So in today's Warthunder video, we have the Warthunder winter event, which is going to be the winter tells, which is actually going to be the way that Warthunder does their winter event. So if you didn't know, they did say that they were going to actually go back to the old way for at least the winter event. And the way that's going to be different compared to if you did events this year, like the Jaguar IS or the Object 292, is instead of there just being one vehicle, we're actually getting four this go around. So we're getting the Kfir C10 Block 60, which is going to be a Colombian vehicle for Israel. We're getting the MB151, which is going to be a rank 1 premium. And mind you this, it's the only premium within these four vehicles for France. We're also getting the IJN Kirishima, which is going to be an event vehicle for Japan. It's very similar to ones we already have within their tech tree. And also there's another event vehicle that is basically the exact same as this. So it's a little bit weird of a choice for this one. And then finally, we have a T80UD. But instead of it going to Russia, it is actually going to China, which is quite interesting and also quite sad at the same time because it's literally just another T80. Now, for this event, it's actually quite easy to sell these vehicles compared to the other ones. I'm not really saying that it's like easy, but what I am saying is instead of getting 700,000 score to be able to get a coupon, the only thing that you have to do this go around is get to rank 10 on the stars. So once you get to 10, you're able to take these three vehicles right here and get a coupon for them. So as you can see right here, it says not tradable, not tradable, not tradable. And then you get to 10 down here, you're able to upgrade for a coupon that you can sell in the Warthunder market. I'm assuming this one right here, the rank or the level 4 one for the Air is not going to be able to be sold because it doesn't say anything about it. And also it's just going to be a rank 1 little bitty premium. So honestly, not going to be the best. But if you do want this vehicle, make sure to pick it up during this event because there could be a huge possibility that it does not come back in the future unless there's some sort of like gambling event for it. So the way that you actually do this event is very, very simple. If you played the 292 event or you played the Jaguar S, remember how you just played the game and you got score and then you were able to unlock the task every 2 days. It is basically the same, except for you have to do it 3 times every 2 days if you want to get all of the vehicles. Or if you just want to focus on 1 or 2, you just have to focus on that area of the game. So if you don't want the naval one, for example, all you got to do is play ground and play air, get 40,000 score every 2 days, and then get to level 8 and you're able to get the vehicles themselves. And if you want the camo, you do 1 more. And then if you want to sell them, for example, if you want to get premium account or you want to get other actual premiums for your tech trees, you just got to rank it up to level 10. And the thing that you really need to ask yourself is that it's Christmas time right now. So is it worth to do this event or is it actually worth spending more time with your family and doing other things that you may enjoy because it is winter break and all that sort of stuff? So at least to me, that's how I kind of feel like this event. I feel like if you want my like TLDR for it, it's going to be an event people can use it to get Gaijin coin because it's going to be much easier to do that. Now at the same time, because a lot of people are going to be selling these vehicles to try to get premium account whenever the Warthunder sales come in again, I feel like a lot of these vehicles are just not going to be worth much. Like the one that I feel like is always the hidden gem when it comes to their worth is the one which is going to be the naval event because less people are going to do it. But the tank one, a ton of people are going to do it. The air one special with simulator, a lot of people are going to be having a Kfir C10. Then also it's going to be the most unique vehicle from this like little thing. So definitely going to be the one that people go after a ton. So now let's get on to actually looking at the event vehicles themselves. So the Kfir C10 Block 60 is going to be a Colombian vehicle for Israel. It's actually probably going to be the most unique vehicle out of this whole event because it's actually coming in with a new feature that we've not really seen throughout Warthunder, which is going to be ASA radars. So if you don't know what ASA radars is, I don't really know either. I don't claim to know anything about them, but I know from the memes that they're pretty funny. So it should lock on very well. It should do pretty well. And this vehicle overall is going to be probably pretty good. I mean, it's probably going to be around 13.7 whenever it comes to its battle rating because the Typhoon and then also these other vehicles are coming in at 14.0. I don't really say it's on the same level as those, but at the same time, probably 13.7 whenever it comes to air. And then for ground, it'll probably be the highest battle rating because it should have a good amount of guided bombs and guided munitions as well. So overall, I feel like this is going to be the more unique vehicle from this update because it's going to have something at least new for it. Then at the same time, it's going to be for Israel, which is a nation that, well, not many people have. So maybe it might be something they want to try out and try and see what the Kfir is all about because we do have other event vehicles for the Kfir, but this one should be very, very cool. The next vehicle we have here is the MB151C1, which is going to be a rank 1 premium for France. Honestly, this vehicle is going to just be a hangar sitter for most people. Like, it's going to be a vehicle I don't really think many people are going to actually use because, well, there's nothing really special about it. Like, it's just like one of the little bitty fighters that France has. I mean, it's going to be like you play 1 or 2 like matches and that's it. Like that, like it's kind of hard to actually say anything about this vehicle because I think it's incredibly poor addition to the tech tree itself, at least for an event, because well, I don't really prefer event vehicles, especially this is the only premium one of where just no one's going to use it. But it's going to be super rare. So if you want to have a rare vehicle with a Warthunder, definitely will be one to pick up because, well, no one else will probably have it. The next vehicle we have here is the IJN Kirishima. It's going to be very similar to vehicles that we already have with the Congo class battleships. So it's very similar to the Herna. It's very similar to the Congo. Basically, this vehicle is just a copy paste, but with less AAR movements. Like, that's basically all you really need to know about this vehicle. It's not going to be really special, but if you want a battleship for War Thunder, it's probably going to be the easiest way to just get straight up into the battleship battle ratings for naval if you just want to try it out and have a good time. Now, the thing about this is that it's going to be a weave vehicle, so it's Japan. So if you want to grind this thing out to sell it, there's probably going to be some weeb that will take it off your hands because they have to collect every single Japanese ship, every single Japanese vehicle, and that's probably what most people would do with this. They'll grind it out and sell it just so they can get some Gaijin coin. But overall, this is probably going to be one of the weakest event vehicles just because there's been variants of this already in the game, and it's going to have the weeb tax on it, so maybe it will actually do pretty well, but we'll have to see. And then finally, we have the T-80UD, which looks incredibly Russian. It's a Russian vehicle, but it's coming in the game for China, which is just, at least to me, a little bit crazy because I made a video the other day talking about this exact same issue of where we're just having tech trees which are losing their uniqueness in War Thunder, and this basically is the exact same thing that's happening through every other tech tree, except for now we just put it into China. So this vehicle is going to be a Pakistani vehicle, so that's why it's a T-80 within the Chinese tech tree. But at the same time, like, why is this vehicle even being added? Like, it makes literally no sense. I really hope this vehicle at least has a lineup because I'm very worried about that as well. It does come in with autoloader, comes in with a thermal sight, so it's a little bit different compared to the 10.3 one. So it's probably going to be either 11.3 if they keep it with 3BM42, or it could possibly even be 11.7 if they give it 3BM46. So this vehicle completely just depends on what ammo they give it, of what battle rating it's going to be. At minimum, it's going to be 11.3, but at the same time, it's definitely one of those that it doesn't really say. If it's 3BM46, it's 11.7, even though the reverse speed on this vehicle is very poor. But overall, I mean, it's a T-80UD. You can go buy one as a premium. Probably that's what I would recommend doing. Just sell this one and then use your funds selling this one to go buy the premium version, and then actually just grind up the Russian tech tree instead of using a Russian vehicle within the Chinese tech tree for some reason. And that's probably what my recommendation would be. This is a very poor event vehicle. This is probably the one that I'm least excited about, even though it is for China, so I'm definitely going to be doing it. But at the same time, it's just sad. Like, why Gaijin? Why was this one added over the American one that was kind of like leaked? To me, at least, that just seems a little bit kind of crazy. But yeah, this is the War Thunder event. It's going to be starting on December 20th, and it's going to go all the way through January 9th. So every 2 days, remember this is going to change. So task 1 starts on December 20th, and December 22nd is going to be task 2. Remember, just add 2 days. So December 24th is going to be task 3, and then December 26th is going to be task 4. So just keep on adding 2 days to figure out which date that is that you're going to fall on. Then also remember, time zones exist, so definitely go from 11 GMT and then convert it into your time zone so you don't get any of the event wrong. So yeah, what do you guys think about this event? I honestly think it is kind of like, if I had to rate it like 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 5. Like, I think it's mid. Like, honestly, the Kfir seems very cool. Even though the MB is going to be a hanger sitter, I do like it. And then the other two, the Kirishima is literally just a copy paste. And then the T-80 seems like it was just shoehorned in because they couldn't get the other vehicle running or something. So that's kind of what I feel about it. What do you guys think? Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next War Thunder video.